goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight.
Welcome to Big Dream Sports TV. My name's Andrew Layden. Got with me Carl, Owen.
What is up?
The Super Bowl, what's up?
Someone stole our desk.
Woo. Yes.
Gone.
I owe one of the guys in the studio 100 push-ups. Oh no, they killed Kenny.
What is that 100 push-up thing for?
Cause the Super Bowl, bro. Didn't you just hear me say Super Bowl? Super Bowl.
I heard you. They didn't hear you.
Super Bowl.
The game was so much in doubt. Kenny already had 80 of his done before the comeback started.
Yes, because he knew what time it was. He was going live. He was sitting up there on his couch. He said, you know, I'm going to get him over with. So I said, hey, that's what's up. So I actually owe him 180 because the Falcons. And then I got on their colors. Like, really, though?
You're doing it to yourself.
Oh, my God.
Nah, that's South Fort Myers colors.
Yeah. We'll say South. Nah, these ain't even South. We're going to say Connect University colors.
There you go.
I don't know if you can do 12 push-ups.
Yeah, I told my rotator. It's been a long weekend, man. We went up there, you know, we had my boys, shout out to Change Factor / Connect University 7-on-7 team, man. We had a lot of kids go up there and perform well for the city, man. We had Zeke Harvey Jr., we had Major, we had Cam, Trey. We had a couple kids, like literally, little chick, go up there and do some big things, man. Like they literally, first tournament ever playing 7-on-7. We went to the semifinals and lost in overtime, like literally. I nailed
Someone
mine.
in Tampa?
No, we was actually in Davenport.
Nicole was in Tampa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I had a long weekend because I played flag football myself. And we had a great day Saturday and had a rough day Sunday.
Right before we came on air, he's talking about, how can you repair muscles better the right way?
I thought he was getting advice for the kids. He's talking about how to repair his own muscles.
He's getting it for his old behind.
Yes, basically.
Running, man. My feet been killing me lately, man. It's hard to run.
Your feet?
Yeah, I mean, my legs are fine.
Just
feet.
Ooh.
Need some help down there.
Them some nice shoes down there. I don't know about
anybody out there that, got like a nail salon, hook me up with pedicure or whatever, I'm in.
They don't want to see mine.
Massage those things, take all that extra off of there. You ever got one before?
Yeah, and they was literally, the people were talking in their language, and they was doing a lot of talking, so I think they were talking about my foot.
That's just your insecurities right there.
No,
man.
it was...
They ain't talking about you like
She had on the mask, and she kept looking over, and she kept looking at my feet, and was just like, ugh. So that means down bad, bro.
Last time I went, she looked at me, I think it was with my mom. Here's a tip. You want to do Drew's tips? Take care of your feet, athletes. I'm serious about that.
That's huge.
There ain't nothing wrong with getting a pedicure and taking care of your feet. Those are your money makers.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. A lot of pro athletes do that. But last time I went, she looked at me, she said, when's the last time you get pedicure? I said, I don't know, like 3-4 months. She like, 3-4 years maybe. I said, come on, it ain't that bad. She said, 3-4 years maybe.
Yes.
So you're burying me right now, OG.
Oh, my boy got on. Hey, can't we get a screen?
No,
get
I'm
the camera
good,
to go down on
I'm
the
good,
flip
though.
flop?
I'm good.
You know them things get good.
I'm good,
taken care of all the
no,
time.
but here's, ironically enough, my wife has been trying to talk me into getting a pedicure for years, and I refuse to do it.
Why?
I don't know. I have this thing about feet. I don't like them. I don't like to touch them. I don't like to look at them. So I certainly don't want anybody else touching them.
Man, more
So you don't kiss on your wife's toe? Oh, wait,
no, sir.
Oh, it's not
sir.
that
Yeah,
PG anyway.
Yes.
No, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, they're the best. I mean, they massage your calves, man. A warm little bath water with the salt and all that. Man, you come out there, you come with brand new feet.
Brand new feet.
Like, brand new feet. I'm telling you, it makes a difference.
So if any sponsors out there that do feet, hook up.
Maybe we'll do a show from them pedicure chairs.
Yeah.
Man, they
just sitting up
massage
in there.
chairs, man.
And then we got 2 ladies. That's what she said. We might need to check out where they go.
They'll let you bring a nice little drink in there, some soda, or orange juice or something.
PG-13.
Whatever you want.
Yes.
Hey,
You almost got me willing to try it, but I'm going to still say no.
Okay.
I mean, I love how we just go off into whatever.
Yeah, we're not even on sports right
This
now.
was not even.
Like,
That's our
makes us
tip of the
awesome.
week.
but before we
care of
before we
your
go,
toes.
like really, Atlanta, I'm trying to figure out. Julio Jones makes one of the world's greatest catches.
One of the best I've ever seen.
Oh,
And then you throw the ball on the 20.
Second best catch of the game.
Yes, we got to say second best because Edelman had made a
That was just football guys repaying the Patriots for the helmet.
Yeah.
catch. I said it right when that happened. I was like, that's football guys right there.
Yeah, and they
paying them for that helmet catch.
They called 2 straight passes after that, and the rest is history.
Yep.
How did they do that?
Yeah, I mean, that was 2 weeks ago. You just salty about the push-ups.
that ain't.
I don't think anybody from Atlanta Falcons is watching this show right now.
You never know because we got somebody from Fort Myers that was, you know what I'm saying, in the Super Bowl.
Heavily affiliated.
So
True.
don't ever.
Where do you go to high school?
Here we go.
See?
What did I say? Last week, what did I say?
Yeah.
Oh, go always find
But
a
you
way.
know what? Can we see? That purple killed us. I didn't think about that because you guys,
He was balling.
y'all program has always been
He was balling.
subpar.
Whatever.
I should have went with Brady. I should have. Got me doing 100
Cyrus
push-ups.
Lake High School program ain't got nothing to do with the Super Bowl except for we had a guy in the game and he was killing it.
Yeah, he actually was
Yeah, he did play well.
playing
He was
huge.
killing it. So,
It was
way to rep out. I mean, it wasn't his bad, tell you that much. It
yep.
wasn't his bad. Coaches need to learn, like you said, coaches need to learn how to run that clock. Sometimes
Yes.
At one point, they had to realize that they weren't playing the New England Patriots anymore. They were playing the clock.
And they were
And
playing
that's,
themselves.
that's a real touchy situation to get yourself into sometimes. Sometimes coaches start playing against the clock too early, and it comes up to bite them in the butt. You know what I mean? So it's a real touchy situation. But when you're up 25, 28 points, whatever it was, and you're that late in the game, you're not playing against them.
3 points puts the game away right there, right? 3 points puts the game away.
Yep.
A fumble,
Yep.
you know, kills you.
So yeah, old news. Old news. We're on to the next.
Go Pats.
So, yeah, whatever. So we'll be right back right after these Bears. Like, you just messed up the whole ending right now. We'll be right back. A short break. Go Bears.
There goes the sight, there goes the sight. There goes the pipe.
Welcome back, Big Dream Sports TV.
Anyway, welcome back.
Hey, so your
Fashion segment.
so your
For y'all that don't know, we can see ourselves on the screen when we do this. Sometimes we get distracted.
so your parents telling your shoes to come down so they can party?
Put your shoes up.
Yes. It's been rain up in here. But it's Black History Month, and we're gonna get back into it again, man, because this is a huge month for some great people.
Yeah.
Carl, who you got?
So I'm bucking tradition and going with more of a general concept and not necessarily a sports figure, but I will find a way to tie it into sports. So one of the stereotypical things that tends to happen among black athletes is when you come across an athlete that is looked upon as being a good speaker, the words, he's very articulate, always come out. And while it comes across as a compliment, the thing that always hits me is, well, what did we expect? Did we expect him to be less of an orator because he's black or because he's an athlete? What's the stereotype that's driving that comment, right? You hear, LeBron and Melo and Chris Paul and those guys stood up there during the award show and they spoke very eloquently about, different things and social aspects. You want to take that?
Yeah.
Nah, that's
Like
not
that-
my bad, man.
Oh, no, it's all good. It's all good.
Breaking all the rules
Yes,
today.
and that's mom. Yes.
Oh, it is mom. Hey, mom.
How you doing?
Sorry, busy. Hey, mom, recording the show right now. Gotta
Yes.
go.
Hi, Mom.
You can watch.
How you doing, mom?
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
We'll talk to you later, all right?
Bye.
Hi. As I was saying, so, they get up there and they speak eloquently about all these things, and what gets lost in the message is the fact that they spoke well. And I just think that is so stereotypical, and it happens often. Even you look at Obama, what was the number one thing that most people said about him? He's a great speaker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's the president of the United States, the leader of the free world. Did we expect him to have somehow less, skills than someone?
Look at George Bush, though. He couldn't speak that good.
Well, no, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm
That's
saying,
true.
He'd say some
But
stuff.
even that was under, underappreciated.
Yeah,
you know, so I think one of the things that I wanted to highlight is just some of the innovations that some of the black people and contributions that they've made throughout history, and some of the things that have been invented that we use every single day that underline just the sheer intelligence and the importance of that stereotype being bucked when you talk about the intelligence of black athletes and black people in general.
Right.
So a couple of things that we use every single day: traffic light, right? We all use traffic lights.
If we don't, it'll be a lot of wrecks.
Right. Saving lives every day. Garrett Morgan. Shout out to Garrett Morgan for inventing the traffic light.
Huge.
Where do we live?
Fort Myers.
Southwest Florida, right?
Southwest, yes.
How would our lives be without the air conditioning unit?
Oh, man.
Miserable.
Man, we just talking about that earlier.
Yes, yeah.
When the AC unit goes out, we make that call immediately.
ASAP.
Right? Shout out to Frederick Jones for inventing that.
That's big.
These
That's
fresh threads that you guys have on all the time. You have to dry them, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the giant.
The clothes dryer.
Because you know when you put your clothes, see, y'all might don't know nothing
These
about
are
this,
all
but
things that make my life easy.
I'm from the
Right.
project, so we had to put our clothes on the
the
line,
line.
and then when they come back inside, they be extra crispy, and then you fold them like it's just like the dryer. Big up to the dryer.
That's
Some
right.
people pay for that extra starch, crispy.
That's
No,
right.
they didn't want that crispy because it smelled like outside, and it was crunchy. And then
more like
don't
outdoor.
put the wrong thing on the line, because in my hood it won't be there when you got that.
That's right. So shout out to George Sampson for the clothes dryer. Something all of us use every single day. The doorknob was invented by a black man named Osborne Dorsey. The doorknob, right?
Man.
These are all things that seem super simple, but
Learning things today.
exactly. And then finally, the mailbox. We get our mail in a mailbox every day.
You
Shout
can't
out to,
get those those offers
That's
letters without a mailbox.
That's right. Shout out to Paul Downing. So, for the young athletes out there, and even the athletes that are professional and playing college already, when you hear the word articulate, there could be something behind that that's driving it. But I just wanted to get the message out there that the intelligence of our young black athletes should not be downplayed or understated. There are a ton of intelligent black people out there, so keep your head up and keep doing what you do because it's being recognized.
Yes, Tupac, keep your head up.
I'm glad that he it goes right into what I'm about to speak on a little bit about the intelligence and the unfairness that some black athletes get, because my athlete this week isn't so much morally the best ever or whatever, but I wanted to pick him just on an influential basis with Tiger Woods.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to the stereotypes and him being able to break those stereotypes in a lot of different ways, in a primarily white sport, and golf was considered it was primarily a white world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he came in there, and it's just like they used to talk about with the quarterbacks. Are they smart enough? Can they handle the pressure?
Right.
Can they compose themselves?
Right.
He had to fight those same stereotypes
Sure.
in golf.
Sure.
Those were the things that were said about him when it comes down to it. Can he mentally focus? Can he do those things? And did he do it? I mean, he did it better than anybody else ever did in the world.
That's right.
And back in 1997, he was the first black golfer to win at Augusta, the Masters, which if you know anything about that place, is it's got some rich Southern history.
Sure.
It's not just with black people, but with
Women.
women.
Yes.
Yes.
And then
yes.
these are this is not 1960, 40.
No.
We're talking 80s, 90s, lately.
Correct.
So
I think their first female member got in the last 10 years.
right.
I mean,
right.
very, very recently.
That's what I mean.
Right.
So I mean, he broke down a lot of barriers using the sport golf, but he made in a lot of different ways. He made it cool, not just for young black kids to look up and say, hey, I can play golf, but just kids and people in general. He
Sure.
made it cool.
Yeah.
He's very influential in sports. So I wanted to go with Tiger Woods this week, just purely on an influential basis. Like I said, I mean, he changed the world as far as it goes with that game. I mean, when he was playing on the weekends, people were watching golf.
Yeah.
That's right. He
But
made me want to play.
everybody watching golf.
Yeah.
He's not playing well now. He could barely even make it through a tournament right now without a back or a tweak, and that's a whole other story. But when he was playing well, I don't care if you like golf or not.
Yep.
Or even if you watched it. You were watching him.
Yep.
Now that he's gone, I mean, I love playing golf. I'm a golf fan. But I don't find myself on Sundays watching like I used to.
It's true.
You know, so from a straight influential standpoint, he did a lot of positive things for sports and and showing young kids that you can do whatever you want to do, no matter what color it is. Aside from sports or whatever, but you can break any stereotype that's out there. Anybody can do anything they want to.
And look at all the things he changed from a golf perspective, right? Not only did he change, the cool factor, right? I can speak from personal
training
experience.
factor.
When Tiger won that Masters in '97, I was 16 years old. And I was like, man, I want to go get some golf clubs. My father took me out, bought some golf clubs, and I've been playing golf ever since 1997, right? But he changed the way golfers looked. The clothing became more of a stylish,
and it's still
relaxed.
to this day is progressed on from from Nike.
Right.
Them clothes back in the day were just some basic
Yeah,
college.
Payne Stewart.
Yeah.
Shout out to the late great Payne Stewart, rocking the Knickerbockers
Well,
right
that was
there.
cool.
Look like they.
No, it was cool, but I'm saying
clothes
that
on
was
the
old school,
clothesline.
right? The shoes now, the golf shoes look like tennis shoes now. Who did it first? Tiger did it first.
Yeah.
He changed the purses for golfers, right? The money that they were making. These guys weren't making astronomical figures before he came along, but all the attention and the money that he brought to the sport benefited everyone. Again,
Changed the game.
from a moral perspective,
Well,
I never liked him because he was a great husband and father in the first place. I liked him because he was a great golfer. So,
Well, I like greatness. I like watching greatness.
100%.
I mean, I don't care what team you play on. If you're great, or whatever, what sport it is. If I'm watching something I know that I'll never see again in my lifetime.
Absolutely.
That's what I like to watch. I like to watch that a lot. But it even changed the training regimen.
Oh, yeah.
Before that, people didn't look at golfers as athletes.
Nope,
Right.
That's true.
He turned them into looking at them as athletes. He started actually training to play golf. Instead of smoking cigarettes and drinking on the golf course, it was turned into an actual sport.
Phil Mickelson
Yeah.
used to look like a
Something
grandma
shameful.
out there.
Like what?
Phil Mickelson used to look like a grandma out there, and then Tiger started kicking his butt, and he had to get in a little bit of decent shape.
Phil Mickelson
That's right.
needed a bra at one point. I feel like, man, he needed one of them training bras.
See,
I'll go there.
that's what I was saying.
I'll go there, man.
Yeah.
Tiger's like, you might want to hit that bench press.
A couple times, get that swing back.
So like I said, I mean, I started thinking about who I wanted to highlight this week, and I went to a point to where should I pick him or not? And like I said, everybody has their issues in their life and deserves second chances, and people make mistakes. But I don't see how you can talk about black athletes and being influential without bringing him up.
You cannot.
Right.
That's why I did that this week.
Yes, sir.
Good. And great guy. My guy is Jesse Owens. When the world was in utmost turmoil with Adolf Hitler, him and some more athletes went over there and performed in 1936 Olympic Games.
6.
Yeah, well, my bad. 36 Olympic Games and changed the world. Literally, it was crazy because they didn't feel like when he won his first race at they called him the Buckeye Bullet, and he had a tailbone injury, and he broke the world record with a tailbone injury. And he was going through so much scrutiny and so much stuff. It was just hard for a black athlete at that time to be able to, step on a stage and just perform like other athletes. They had to go through so much other stuff. They paved the way for people like me, Carl, even Owen to be on a playing field or a track field, and there's no, race barrier.
Yep.
Because it was, this guy, he can't perform because he's black. He has to be, he has to be in the back of the bus, or, you got to come out different than them. You can't sit on this bench because this is an all-white bench. And, that's what made him special to me, because in a time where the world was separated, you can kind of say he brought the world together, because in that stadium, everybody was cheering his name. They were saying Owens in Germany. Now that's crazy.
Yeah.
In the
Think
middle
of the courage it took to even go over there
Exactly.
in the first place, to
Right.
even show up.
and you dealing with this stuff in the United States, you know, your homeland, and then, okay, here I go, I'm finna go represent a country that doesn't represent me, and then I go over here to another country that definitely doesn't respect me because I'm from a country that they don't like, and then I'm black, and be able to perform on a high level and be able to break world records and set a long jump record for, you know what I'm saying, that stood for 25 years, like, it's mad crazy.
I mean, that just shows you what kind of person he was in perspective, the bigger picture perspective he probably had in life, the fact that he knew that even though my country doesn't respect me, or this country doesn't, and if I can go over there and do what I know I can do and perform like I can change the world with.
Exactly.
It's bigger than him. Take your pride out of it. Take how you feel out of it. You know, you could tell just by him doing that, going over there and running those races,
Right.
shows you the way he thought.
I mean, there are some people that even say that him going over there and winning those races was the beginning of the ideological stronghold that Hitler had kind of crumbling a little
Yes.
bit, right? Because
Yes.
Hitler's main thing was the Aryan race is superior to all other races. Somehow those Aryan runners couldn't keep up
At
with
all.
Jesse, right? And so that ideology of the perfect race,
Yes.
you know, ironically it's racing, right? So there's another play on words, but that was sort of the crumbling of that because all those Germans said, well, wait a minute, right? We can't beat this guy, but he's not
Yeah.
like us. So, you know, even that, I mean, that's huge.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Because it's definitely, like I said it earlier, it's a game changer because of, you know, being able to go and perform with my brothers. Like, we just came from a 7-on-7 tournament. We're mixed. You know, if guys like Jesse Owens wouldn't have stood up and, you know, put in the work, we probably wouldn't even have a mixed 7-on-7 team. Even with my high school kids, it's a mixed thing. And guys like this, man, literally went in and showed the courage to do something, you know what I'm saying, beyond himself. Because that changed the world. Like you said, it literally changed the world.
I
Sure
mean,
did.
good luck finding any white sprinters these days. I mean, you know what I mean? Look how, I mean, I say that kidding around, it just shows you how narrow-minded it was back
Sure.
then.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's just crazy to me.
Absolutely.
And, you know, that's one of the things about Black History Month that we, you know, why Big Dreams feel like it needs to be pushed and recognized is because of, you know, it's some game-changing stuff that a lot of our kids don't know about. A lot of our kids, because they won't know that they sitting up here in the AC. You just had the South Fort Myers kids come on here talking about the AC.
Yeah.
But they don't understand. Listen, the reason South Fort Myers got AC is because of, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
a guy of color. And that's the thing, like, it's no matter race, gender, color, you know, just be great. That's it. It's Black History Month, but just be great, baby. Be great.
Absolutely. Nobody wants to watch a bunch of white dudes play basketball. You know. How
Listen.
boring would that be?
But listen, though, Larry Bird was a bad man.
Yeah, well,
Larry Bird was a bad man.
yeah.
I got to give it to Larry.
We got John Stockton, we got Larry Bird.
Jason Williams, White Chocolate.
Yeah.
He was one of the nastiest to ever do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pete Maravich,
That, Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete.
Yeah.
Goes back to breaking
Dirk.
breaking up
Porzy.
stereotypes. Huh?
Yeah.
You know,
Porzingis.
white DBs.
Oh, yeah, they did.
You and Seahorn, only two I ever seen.
Yeah.
Huh?
You and Jason Seahorn.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
two I ever met.
Lynch.
Yeah, John Lynch. Speaking of which, I mean, what do you guys think about that hire, John Lynch? Let me go off.
He's a
go off
GM,
subject.
San
He's a
Fran. That's
I don't think
Anything is better than Chip Kelly. I'm good. Like, you know, he needs to
He's
go.
never worked in the front office. He's never been a coach. He never.
But he's a player.
So
So,
there's a few recent hires that have shown that experience isn't necessarily of paramount
yeah,
importance.
and that's one of the things that, you know, a lot of people get misconstrued is like, listen, if I'm running a business, I need a guy that's been there. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to hire, you a foreman. So can I come and get, you know, get a job with you if I don't know nothing?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
So now if I got a guy that's been in the field and that know football, played it in the trenches at a higher level, why not?
Absolutely. I understand. Yeah.
I hope he does well.
Yes.
Yeah. Me too.
Well, that's the end of the Black History segment.
Yeah. We gonna do it again next week?
Yes, believe it.
All right. All right. Oh, you already got your guy picked out.
Yeah, I got my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put in that work, man.
Hey, for those of you out there watching and listening, give us some suggestions on maybe someone you'd like to hear us talk about. Maybe we'd like to take some suggestions from the audience. If you give us a name, then maybe we can throw some knowledge out there about who you guys want to hear about.
Comment below. Just throw the comment in.
That's right.
We'll
Right down there.
about it.
Right down there.
Live.
Talk about it. Makes it easier for us. We don't have to think so hard.
Yes, we'll be right back right after this.
Man.
We'll be right back right after this short break. Welcome to the ending of the show. We are about out of here. So I want to first represent my boys, man. The Change Factor, representing Connect on the back.
Connect you.
Yeah, man. The kids, they, once again, they had a great time. We went up there Saturday morning, fed them. We played a little later than we thought. We came up there, we played at 6 o'clock, and the boys loved it. I went live a little bit, man, and it was just exciting and, beautiful for me to be able to be there with those guys while they were doing something that they love under the lights, and they did it well. Yeah. And shout out to the kids that's from here that goes up to Team Tampa and play. They know the feeling. Like Nicole said, they had a shot to be in front of Jimbo Fisher. Mm-hmm. And that's
a big deal, man.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
So, but shout out to my boys. I'm very proud of you. We fell short, but listen, they know they got to see us. So it's gonna be some big things happening for us in the future.
Hey, everybody wants to win, but like we said before, a lot of it's about putting yourself out there. Getting those eyes on you. That's and playing well and you're grinding. So yeah, And I have respect to you guys that go up there and keep working in the off season.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Right.
And it's a huge situation because, this is the first time, actually, the second time Fort Myers has started a 7-on-7 team, and we hopefully keep it going. We merged with Bradenton, but, we are apart. Like, we practice here, and then we just travel to the games, and then we meet up with those guys up there. Mm-hmm. And I love our kids, man. They're very respectful, humble, they like to have fun, and they being kids, man.
Sure.
Very, there was, hey, get in your room. They was in their room, stop doing that. Or, hey, they was farting on each other and just having a good time, man. And that's what it was all about.
Out right
No,
at the beginning
for real,
of the trip. No, that ain't happening, man. That's one of my things. On planes, buses, all that, man. So disrespectful. I used to hate that.
They was doing it on the field where, it was out there in the wild, and they were just walking in front of each other, long jumping and farting. I was like, what in the world? Is this the new thing? Like, he literally went and did a triple jump and made sure he got in front of his homeboy and farted.
I mean, here's my thing. I mean, that's your team. You're supposed to love them. You're not supposed to fight us. My teammate farts on me, we're fighting.
Bro, we did. You couldn't have went to a steroid.
Well, probably not.
We used to do some crazy stuff.
There's something about me. I don't play all that. I used to hate that on the buses and whatever, man. Just nowhere. If you can't run, there's nowhere for you to go. Car, plane. Don't do that to people, man.
So I'm going to ask you this. If you were in the shower and you had the water temperature. Listen.
How do we get to talking about
Listen. You're in the shower and the water temperature is cool. And next thing you know, it's a little warm on your feet. And it's one of your teammates pissing on your foot. And the thing about it is,
problems. Big problems.
But this
might be go time.
No, but see, this is what I'm saying.
The only time someone needs to be peeing on me is if I got stung by a stingray or jellyfish.
Listen, man. Listen.
Whatever the heck's supposed to happen.
This is what we did at a steroid.
I'm on fire. I still don't know if I'm.
This is what we did at a steroid. And then just imagine you in the locker room bathroom, and the stalls, the school stalls don't have a top. And you in there, and you just chilling and relaxing, and you minding your business, doing your number two, and a big trash can of ice cold water come over.
All right. I thought you were going somewhere else.
That's a prank. That's a prank.
That's what. Listen, that's what we did.
Something else come over the top. It's go time.
Oh no. We ain't take it that far, but you would be in the shower and then you'll feel some a golden shower on your foot.
Y'all ever do that prank? Y'all ever do that prank with the towel on the head and the push the sit-ups?
Oh, and then put your butt. Yeah, we used to do all kind of crazy stuff.
That sounds like waterboarding, man. I don't know
Listen,
what y'all
man,
see. Hold on.
hey,
You talk about what they doing in Estero. If y'all was into that at Cypress, y'all had some issues too.
That was more of a college thing, that one.
But that's what it was about, man. Just seeing the kids just having their own little twist of stuff. Cause I would have never thought of.
That is what it's all about.
Yeah, I would have never thought about a kid doing a triple jump and literally farting on his landing point in front of one of his homeboys. Like, that was just totally, I'm just sitting up here like.
You think he was planning that? Like,
that, bro, that was perfect. I wish I'd have had a camera. I wish I'd have went live when he did this.
Going viral, right?
Yes, because it was like off the chain. I'm talking about it was a nice, stinky one, too.
Hey,
he just, scoop, whoop. I was
got
like, bro, you killing me right now.
Oh, man, nice thinking.
That's pretty wild.
I got to say that about the kids around here. Since we've been doing this show, since I've been working with you at Connect University and whatnot, I am impressed with the kids that we do have locally around here, the way they carry themselves and represent themselves. We do got some good kids around here. So, you guys keep that up. A lot of people are proud of you. And they, it goes out to the parents, the ones who raise them, the coaches, everything,
Shout out to the parents.
Everybody's doing a good job with all that.
And the kids below them too, right? All these kids in Pop Warner that want to grow up and play football for whatever respective high school
they look up to you guys, man.
For sure, absolutely. It's huge.
Man, it's a trip, man. Just like those South kids over here, man. They're over there cracking around, talking like this. As soon as you put a mic in their hand.
Testing. My name is YG. Go follow me at Snapchat. Why you gotta get so
Don't
deep?
even sound like
hold on,
that,
did he
bro.
give himself a Snapchat shout out?
Yeah,
I
you know what I'm
didn't hear that. I must have been on the phone call.
They went to late night Romeo show.
Wow.
So,
leverage. I call that leveraging the platform, though.
hey, it's all good.
That's how it used to be when a girl used to call your house back in the day.
Yeah, you try to be.
Hey, the phone for you, who is this? So listen. Hello. Hey.
Yeah.
Hello.
And then your mama be on the other end. And then your mama be on the other end listening to you and then call you out.
Hang up the phone, Ma. Hang up the phone.
Because back in the day, you used to have
all
phones was connected.
On one line.
You can hear that, though. You can always hear that
Technology.
click.
Yep.
And the telephone was invented by, the cell phone was invented by a black man.
The transmitter was, for sure.
Yeah.
Don't start making things up.
Alexander
No,
Graham
that's
Bell
it.
gets
Keep
credit
it
for the
factual.
phone.
We got it
can't
factual.
transmit it.
Believe it.
The big brick.
Yeah,
Zach Morris phone.
Zach Morris.
New Jack
Shout out to Saved by the Bell, Zach Morris, for sure.
Yes.
It's a very obscure reference. I love it.
So how we get from 707 to
How do we get from anywhere to
but
We've been talking about pedicures,
to
triple jump farts,
but listen,
golden showers on the feet.
Man,
I'm
I
gonna
love
tell you
this
one thing
show.
though. I'm gonna tell you one thing. We need to put some of these kids in gymnastics. Raw talent. Literally, the first game we won, one of my kids hit 5 no hands and a twister. And then the other kid came and did 5 front flips. And I'm like, and I say, did y'all have any professional? Nah, we just do this, coach.
No, hey, I had a little girl named Karis that needs to get in gymnastics. She do some amazing things in the living room.
Yeah.
Walking, balance beam on the couch, she do flips over the couch, all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, the kids are crazy and just natural athletes,
Because if you see this Adidas commercial, you see the kids, boom, everybody doing backflips. Like, it was very exciting.
You really got to psych yourself out to do that. You know what I mean? A lot of people can do that, but they're just too scared to go all the way around.
Body's capable, mind won't run.
Oh, yes.
Turn mine into a round off.
Oh, no, I would kill a backflip in the pool.
In the pool.
Yes, in the
So
pool.
that nice soft landing.
Yes.
Man, so anyway.
But, man, that's it. Big Dream Sports
Great show.
TV.
Great show this week.
Yes.
Absolutely.
See you next
Great
week.
topic.
Yep.
Appreciate y'all.
We out. Peace.
Now there goes a sight from my eye. There goes a